it, you were queen. Let that sink in. I'm the unseen. Not the chart topper, not the mainstream dream. But when the dust settles, I'm still the supreme. Don't mistake my kindness for a sign of fear. I'm the storm in silence, the voice you hear. When the world turns cold and the lights grow dim, I'll be the fire that burns within. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the highs and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. Every battle fought, every scar I wear, proof that I've been there, proof that I care. Not for the glory, not for the fame, but for the souls who know my name. When the world forgets and the crowds move on, I'll be the rhythm, the steady song, a whisper in the chaos, a hand to hold. My kindness is power, my story untold. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the highs and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the hard and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in.
Thank you, YouTube streets. I appreciate you. You know that. You didn't have to do that. Nope. You do enough for me. You always advertise and say good things about my channel. And I appreciate you. But I appreciate that too. Patty Sturgis. Oh boy, guys. I'm telling you. We got the hi. Okay, we got the police report. This happened in Washington where her nose got broken. So let's get to it. But hold on, hold on. Before I begin, this is true crime, and this particular subject matter can be upsetting to people. Okay? And thank you, I appreciate you once again. But this is shocking. Yeah. Here we go. Let's do this. Why isn't my background? What is going on with my background? What's going on here? This is weird. Okay, here I am. All right, here we go. I got to bring up the document here. Hold on, I got the PDF, but I only want to go to where the police talk because I redacted all the name, her name and shit. So, but we don't need to know about the car or anything that he took off in. So, all right, where is it? Redacted. I gotta make sure I got the redacted. No, you did not do that to me. I worked hard on this. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know me. You guys know me. Sometimes I mess up. I think I saved something and I don't. All right, here we go. And thank you for being here. Please hit the like or dislike. Let's get me off the screen. All right. Okay, this happened in Tulane County in the state of Washington. Okay. Narrative. The following report is a summary of an incident that occurred to my recollection. The report also serves as a summary of my involvement and understanding of said incident. Furthermore, portions of my involvement were recorded by audio and video on my police department issued body worn camera. Oh gosh, hold on, I gotta shut off my notifications. Otherwise, it's just gonna mess me up. Oh my God, stop. I don't really care. All right. Where am I? Body worn camera, please review the incident recording for chronological order, exact statements made, and or further info outside of this report. Oh my God. You know what, guys? I'm going to show you guys something here. Wow. As soon as I'm done. On 12/25/25 at approximately 10:21 hours, Deputy Talley was working ununiformed patrol and driving a fully marked patrol vehicle in, what is it? Is that Tulane County Sheriff's Office? I responded to an all-season river inn located at 8751. It was in Leavenworth, Washington, for a report of an assault. The victim reporting party identified herself as Magnolia. Okay, I'll say she. Report of an assault. She told dispatch she received an injury to her nose from a fight last night, and her boyfriend, JLR, Rivercom, was also informed. JLR had taken her phone. Wow, he took her phone. He took her phone and left last night. I arrived at the location at the same time as Abe. We contacted her at the main entrance of the door. I could visibly see bruising around her right eye, consistent with being in early stages of a black eye. I could also see a small red mark on the upper right corner of her bridge of her nose. Her nose is visually not straight and resemble what I have observed through training and experience to be broken. She requested we all speak in her room where her belongings were, which were at the Chandon room at this location. Where am I? I'm sorry, I got flustered. Upstairs. She advised someone that between 2300 hours late last night, she was confronted by JLR about things she observed on his work phone. She stated it was things such as communication with other women, and that she described to be corn. She stated that she addressed this with JLR, and he became enraged and struck her with a close fist multiple times on the side of her head, her nose, her ribs. Stated she grabbed her phone. She stated she went and grabbed her phone to dial 911 for help. JLR saw her doing this, took the phone from her, and said, "I will effing unalive you." I asked her if she believed the threat to be true. She stated she believed he would unalive her. She states she believes at some point she lost consciousness after the assault, but remembered GLR grabbing 2 bags, his personal cell phone, her cell phone, and then leaving. I asked her what phone she currently had, and she stated it was JR's work phone that he left behind. She stated she did not know where he went, but believed he may have taken the white Jeep they rented. I observed a white Jeep Compass to the parked out. Okay, I observed a white Jeep Compass to be parked outside prior to making the contact with her. I asked her if she would go out and be willing to have her injuries photographed for documentation. She agreed. Due to most of the medics on scene and myself to be a male, and one of the areas of injury requiring her to lift her shirt, I asked a female medic if she'd be willing to take the photos of her injuries with my department issued cell phone in the bathroom of the hotel, to which she agreed and completed. These photos will be uploaded for evidence. Upon completion of documented injuries, was transported to the Cascade Medical Center for eval. I requested Rivercom to put an ATL out for JLR, the scene lookout. I responded to the Cascade Medical Center and met with her in her emergency room number 3. I asked her if she'd be willing to complete a medical release form for documentation of injuries received from the assault. She agreed, and the medical release form was completed, signed, and provided to the medical facility staff. She stated that JR had been texting the work phone. Knowing he left it behind, he told her he was 100 miles away from her and in the middle of nowhere. She could not confirm that the Jeep Compass still parked at the hotel was their rental, but due to it being the only one there and all the other guest vehicles accounted for, this was most likely the vehicle. She believed Jonathan is most likely to be in the area, and their flight leaves tomorrow, which would require them to travel back to Seattle and return the vehicle to SeaTac where it is rented. I was also advised by her that in August of this year that she was on a work trip with JLR in Charlotte. This was when she first found out about the infidelity and the corn issues. She stated she confronted him and he attacked her in the hotel they were staying in. She stated it was similar to this. He assaulted her violently and then took the rental car and drove back to Florida, where they live. She stated there has been a long history of JLR assaulting her in the last 3 years dating. She stated she knows she should have left many times before this, but hasn't. She stated JLR needs to be held accountable for what he did. Definitely. Oh, God. After she was discharged from the hospital, I was provided a copy of the medical documents for the visit, and I provided her with her courtesy ride back to her hotel. Deputy McComas and I searched her room prior to her going back in it. The on-site manager was contacted, who changed the security code combinations for the front door for the room Blank is staying in. It should be noted that the white Jeep bearing Washington tags that was observed earlier was confirmed to be another guest rental vehicle and not involved. I have probable cause to arrest JLR for violating assault in the second degree, harassment, threats to kill, interfering with reporting of domestic violence. So that must be the 911 call. On 12/26/25, I received a text message from her on my department's issued cell phone that she canceled her flight, the book, and booked a flight with a different airline and boarded without issue. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Oh, I received a text back from her on my department issued cell phone that that she was finally able to track JLR's location. He was traveling through North Dakota. It is not known at the time if he is driving back to Florida or to a different location. And that was it. That was it for there's no more of that police whatever. Everything else is addresses and stuff like that. Yikes. Yes, he was. He cheated. He cheated on Bullhorn Betty with Magnolia. This is crazy, you guys. I'm so sad. I'm so sad for her. Yeah. Let me show you something. I want to show you guys something. Let me go to it. I want to show you that day, as a matter of fact. She's a very, very pretty girl. I'm going to show you. Hold on. That exact day that this happened. You never know what's going on behind a you just don't know ever, you guys. I mean, it looks so happy. Let me find it. Let me find the picture. Here we go. This is all public record here. It's all public. This is her public X account. Okay. Hold on, let me take that down. There, it's here somewhere. Here it is. Merry Christmas. I love you all. December 25th, 2025. Look how pretty this lady is. Look at how pretty that lady is. And she's so sweet. She's very sweet. This is that day. Yummy. Crazy, huh? You just don't know what's going on behind closed doors, guys. Very scary. Very, very. Where am I? I don't know. What do you guys think? Comments? Anybody? My ears are ringing. Who's talking about me? Patty, would that be you? Patty.
Patty, do you want to play a game? I want to play a game. Ha 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 ha.
Are you sure, Patty? Okay, I want to see if anybody's got any comments here. You're driving too? Oh, hi, Caroline Coper. Where have you been? I know. I'm on it. Let me tell you. There's another case, you guys. I hate doing famous people though. I really hate doing famous people. I mean, they're really not that important to me because, would I ever meet them in my real life? And they're probably not who they are, right? They're entertaining you. However, the Duggars. You know what Josh Duggar is in prison for? Well, guess what? His one of his brothers did. He's going to be going to Florida here soon. A 9-year-old. Yes, he did. A 9-year-old. What's wrong with that family? Can you imagine all the dirty little secrets within that sick family? Ew. Anyways, that's going on too. I did tell him he was bad before unsubbing though. Do you know what I'm reading? This is what I'm reading from people on X. And I told you guys it was going to happen. There's two sides to every story. Okay, lady. So you think it's okay for somebody to blast you in the face with their fist a few times and hit you in the ribs and break your nose? You that's okay? But there's so what you're saying is she deserved it. You're one of those. You know what? I don't think they found him right away. You know what? I should go back and look. Put it on list of YouTubers that got beat their women. Gosh, I know what is going on. What is going on? Look at Dolly. Look what's going on with Dolly. Look what he did. I can't. I just can't, people. Let me look. Did they find him right away? No. She had to get that order of protection, remember? Oh shoot. Where's the documents? Did I save it? Hold on. I know they didn't get him right away. I don't know how, okay, put it this way. I don't know what the time frame was actually, but no, they did not get him right away. We have multi YouTubers. You got these stupid people on X. I don't understand it. Because X anything goes over on X. But I mean when there's so much evidence and when you got law enforcement actually reporting exactly what they saw, just what they saw to be a broken nose, right? And he probably took her phone, allegedly, I don't know, because he probably took her phone, right? I don't know. I'm assuming, right now, I'm assuming, to delete stuff. Because if he left her the work phone, now that's different, right? I don't know. Jonathan, Jonathan, if you did this, oh, well, yeah, you did do it. Whew. So this is what's going on in our community right now. This is what's going on. I'm still like floored, but I said I had to read that police report because I wanted to hear what the cops said. Cops say whatever. I wonder. I wonder how much time that would be in Washington. Uh, you know what they could have gotten? I mean, attempted murder, man. Attempted assault, second degree. I'm looking. Hold on. Washington State. All right. You can get up to 10 years in prison for that one charge. For that one charge. And a $20,000 fine. All right. Let's see. What else did they say? Assault with intent to unalive. Let's see. How much for that? Charge. That's a class A felony. Let's see. Oh, this is assault with intent to kill is life. including life-altering prison sentence. What? Woo! What? What? Wow. Oh my God. I I'm not reading this wrong. Saying he would unalive her and he is covering a possible murder case. Crazy. Crazy guys. Oh my God. And what was the other charge? I can't remember off the top of my head. Dang. Oh, interruption with a 911 call. Hold on. Washington State charge. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the charge for that 364 days in jail. Whew. So there's that, people. All right, I'm sorry. I had to take a drink. You guys think? Anybody think anything, or everybody just wanna, keep their mouth shut? Anybody? Well, I know I got 3 people driving that are in my chat. Patty, what are you doing, Patty? Patty, are you shocked? I am too. Because I've never seen Jonathan like um like the abusive type. I found Jonathan to be from his crimes of wire fraud, excuse me, and all that. Um, I thought, okay, this guy's different. He's done some really weird shit out there in public, things that aren't normal. But I don't think he'd ever put his hands on a female. Hey, Bullhorn Betty, you got out safe. You know what? They probably would have beat up each other. Who would win? Who do you? I think Bullhorn Betty would have actually between those two because she carries a pew pew with her on her. So she says. I know it's just he doesn't have anything in his record that has to do with harming people with physical violence. I mean, this is over unreal, right? Hey, Missy, I forgot to tell you. You know that day I went to Walmart and I got my liquid IV and that lotion for my face or cream. So people decided to take my liquid IV flavor I like. There's only one box left. What do I got to start getting 3 boxes of those now at a time? Hey, I can't believe these people on X. There's two sides to every story. No, they actually brought her to the hospital. They brought her there. They noticed without even that she heard. Oh God, I tell you. And if you ran from the scene, that's a little. That's guilt. That's guilt. Taken off from the scene. Can you believe that shit? By the time they got there, he was in North Dakota. That's crazy. I, Missy, I'm upset. I bet you people on YouTube, you people, I bet you somebody on here that don't come in our chat, they watch and they hear when I go to Walmart, so they boot their ass to Walmart before I get there, right? So they can buy everything that I want to get. So all the Propel will be gone. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just messing. Just saying. He had court. He just, okay, this is what's going on. There's two separate things going on here. He's got the one case, the order of protection from her. This thing I just read, these documents, is from another completely other state. And this has to do when her nose got broken. So that's the felony charges, that other one. So what would happen is they would arrest him. I'm just guessing. They would arrest him in Florida and then extradite him to Washington, the state of Washington, where this happened. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Not good. I guess it all depends when the so sad. I want to know how all them guys cozied up to an Arizona thing. They don't care. He has 55,000 people watching him on X, 20,000 people watching him on YouTube, and wherever else he's streaming. Can you believe that? 55K watching him on X alone. That's crazy. You know what that is? What I tell you guys, I said Magnolia is going to get the hate. That's what's going to happen here. I hate it when people do that. Tucson, Mark the Shark, and Jim the whatever, the Jim guy. How about, what's his name? How about that big guy that criminal intent? Wonder what he thinks. That big guy? That he was like JLR's like bodyguard out there, would show him around, that big guy. That Hispanic man, that rapper. Criminal intent? Is that it? Oh, I'm sure it's out there now. The shit gets put on X. Oh, I should have. Never mind. Exploring with Jim. There you go. This is what I should have did. What the hell's wrong with me? Well. And by the way, people, just so you know, I've been waiting for some court documents for a very, very long time from the state of Florida from 3 different people, and I'm very, very upset that I have not gotten them. I don't know what's going on. and I can't sit there and reach out to them like messages because then they'll put you all the way back in line. So I'd have to start all over again with my whatchamacallit. But I will say with one of the FOIAs is I'm looking for 4 years of prison records. So, that could be who's Alex? Is that his name, Alex? You need to stop covering the Nancy case because he wants to go back to Arizona. But I say some don't know about no. I bet you everybody's that's watching on YouTube. Yeah, a lot of the young. I've noticed it's the older generation that watch him, most of the elderly people, and they're not on X or anything like that. Yes, him. I like him. I like him. I remember when JLR says, yeah, he did research on him because JLR looked like really freaked out because the guy, because he's got all these tattoos and stuff like that. And I think that's so silly. Big deal if you got tattoos. I don't care if you got them on your face, whatever. So the following day, they meet up over by Nancy's, and JLR goes, "Yeah, I did research you last night." I'm like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yep. I don't know what to say, people. Can you hit the like? Can you hit the like? I'll say that much. What time is it? Oh, okay. No, you need to drink some water, little girl. Hmm. He probably thought someone was coming for him. That could have been. That could have been. Who are you? Who are you? Are you a bounty hunter? What up, Dippy? What up? Okay.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
hmm Okay, everybody. I'm gonna end this live. Okay. I'll probably be back with another one. I'm waiting for. Oh, you know what? We are not going to get the documents for that. I don't believe. What is his name? Joseph Duggar. Okay. He was 21 years old and she was 9 when this happened. Um, Usually, those cases, we do not get a probable cause when it has to do with children. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what he did to her, but I do want to know all the charges and what led up to it. It was on a. This is what I do know. It was a family vacation. It was a family vacation in the state of Florida. We This is our second live on this subject matter. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch, girl. Hey, girl. Yeah, it is. It's shocking. I don't know what's going on. It's very sad, and I hope she stays safe. I'm sure she is safe. I mean, she's, you know what? I'm just gonna, I'll save it for another day. So let me put this up here, okay? Don't let anybody ever put their hands on you, ever. Male, female, whatever it may be. There you go. You can call, you can chat, you can text, or talk to AI, which I find very strange. Who wants to talk to AI? I wouldn't. All right. Let me take that down. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.